today we are doing favorites, but these are very viral products that everyone has seen, the brands that have just been talked about so much, so loved, and I'm gonna tell you the products that I love the most specifically, stuff that we've just seen on TikTok. Thank you for being here, and be sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Subscribe, and we're gonna go ahead and jump right in because we never waste time in the intros around here. First, we're gonna start off in the category of makeup brushes. So this brand, Jessie Up, has been floating around TikTok. Also, BK is popular, but they're a little more pricey. I love both, but these were like a dupe for the Mario ones, and they are amazing. Like, they're just as good. So you get technically four face brushes because they are double-ended. As you can see here, you get like an angled kabuki, so you can do contour, foundation. This one is a dense angle brush. I love to use this for bronzer or blush, or just adding powder to my skin. And then you get this smaller wispy one, great for highlight, great for packing powder to the under eye. And then this is your biggest one. It's just an overall like powder brush, really great for any powder products. So there's the four. I just love the size of the brushes. So you get this really nice angled, you could use this for concealer, honestly. And then you get like a plethora of eyeshadow brushes. This one's double-ended. It is my favorite that comes in the kit. You kind of get like this flat blender, and then you get the big round blender, which is so great. So this one's my favorite out of the eye brushes. You also get two little detailed brushes, as well as, you know, all these extra blenders and a spoolie. You really get so much, and the quality is just as good. Obsessed with the Jessie Up brushes. I brought these on my trip to Italy. They are the only brushes I needed and that I really use. So you gotta get your hands on these. I'm serious. If you need new brushes, these are very affordable. So that's the best part. Am I right or am I right? Next is this blush by Patrick Ta. It's She's Baked, and I just love this deep mauve color. I think it looks very flattering on me. Now, the cream that goes with this is not quite as intense as you may think, or it may look as deep. It's actually a little bit lighter. I'll show swatchings of these for you so you can see yourself. But the powder is very pigmented. What Patrick likes to do is a light layer of the powder blush and then a very light layer of the cream on top of the powder. That's like his trick with it. I oftentimes do the cream on the bottom and then the powder blush on top. I just put on a ton of blush, you guys. Possibly too much. Ooh. How did I go from never wearing blush to looking like a clown every day? I don't know. I don't know how we got here, but we got here. Let me fix this and I'll be right back. Our next product, I literally went all the way to Sephora to replenish it because I wore this all Coachella and I lost it at Coachella. She's a missing soldier out there. She really is. This is the YSL Lip Oil in O2. It's like this milky pink color and I just love it to top my lippy with, or whenever I go out and I need a touch up, I need a little plump. This is really good. The plumping isn't bad on it. However, I did say that in that Sephora video and someone said I had to return it. It burned my lips so bad. So I'm like, are my lips numb? I don't think they're numb, but I mean, I feel the plumping, but it's not too bad. Like, I feel like the Too Faced injection plumper is way more intense than this one. And this just gives you that milky, glossy, high shine finish. It is a little splurge of a product, but like, it's so correct and it's so rare that I'll go to Sephora because I do get a lot of makeup in PR. So chances are I'll just pull something else, but this one really just sat with me so heavily correctly that I was just like, I gotta replenish this. I did, and it's something that I go to, I use all the time. It's always in my bag. I love it. Would love to have 5 of them, but we'll stick with one. Next on our list is Dime Beauty. I love when a product has multiple uses because I'm really not into a 20-step skincare routine, okay? So therefore, I want my products to do multiple things. I don't feel like whenever you put 20 products in your face, I don't think your face can absorb them all. So again, it's really nice when a product has those multi-benefits. So this is the Blue Facial Oil by Dime, and it is incredible. This Dime Blue Facial Oil is hydrating and also packed with antioxidants, which help fight damage created by free radicals, such as fine lines and wrinkles. Also, another thing is that it has antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties, which are gonna help with your breakouts. So it really is kind of like an all-in-one. It has so many benefits packed into one product. That's what makes it so special and so easy to incorporate into my skincare routine. Dime Beauty has a ton of amazing products. Another one that I am loving. When I saw they had a fragrance, I said, hold on. This is the Dime Beauty Core Memory Fragrance, and It smells so good. When I saw the notes of it were bright and citrusy, I knew I had to smell it. You guys know how much I love a good fragrance. This one really is the perfect fragrance for summer. I've been wearing a bunch since I've gotten it. So if you guys want to check them out, head to the link in my bio and use my code for 31% off your first purchase. And thank you, Dime, for sponsoring today's video. What is next on our list? This is random, but we're gonna mention it because I have been loving these since I got them. So Havana's released, I don't know if they've had these, but I feel like they're newer, the square-toed flip-flop. I saw it Free People. They're selling, like they collabed with like Havana's, I guess. That's the flip-flop brand. And there's little charms you can put on it. So cute. They're selling them. I saw them in the store. But anyways, I bought these off Amazon. They're on sale right now and they are the perfect flip-flop for summer. I think they have the square-toed in 3 different colors, but they also have like the round-toed originals. I just like the shape of these on my foot. I feel like they made my foot look really cute and dainty. I love the square toe. And they're just like good classic black flip-flops, but Havana's are made really nice and they last for a long time. I've worn Havana's forever, and so like they're a staple in my closet for summer just to wear around. Like, mold to my foot, please, because these will be glued to my feet. But yeah, they're on sale and they're my favorite thing ever. I love these. Next on our list is TierTier came out with the Mass Fit Red Foundation Liquid. So this is their cushion foundation that went so viral on TikTok. This is it in liquid form, which is just crazy. I'm gonna tell you right now, this one is so pigmented and like the coverage on it's crazy. It's crazy, but oh my God, it just wears so good. So whenever I need something to last and cover me, like I'm not playing around, I mean business, I go to this foundation because it has a 72-hour wear. Now, I'm not wearing my makeup for 72 hours, and if you are, stop it. Stop doing that. But I have worn it for a very long time in hot and sweaty situations, and baby, it does not move. It's crazy. So I'm in the shade Natural Beige 29N. It's interesting. Sometimes I read a little more warm, but whenever I find foundations, they oxidize just a little. I'll go a little more neutral, and whenever they oxidize, it's just like perfect because I feel like I'm in between a warm and a neutral. But in this one, I'm 29 in. It is fantastic. I highly recommend. Do I like it better than the cushion? I feel like the formulas are super similar. One's just in a liquid, one is just down in the pad. And then they also came out with a new concealer. You guys, it's so bomb. It's actually a double ender. I'm in 4.5 in for neutral. This is like an extremely full coverage concealer. If I had to say like what does it remind me of, I would say Tarte Shape Tape. That's how full coverage this liquid concealer is. I'll show you on the back of my hand right here. It's crazy. Like nothing is getting through that, honey. It also wears really naturally. What's cool about this is you actually get 2 concealers for the price of 1 because the top is a stick concealer, and what this is meant for is touch-up spot. So if you want to do a touch-up or 2 on your skin, this really does melt in. I recommend just tapping it out with your finger, but if you just have blemishes or you just get a little extra red, a little extra dark somewhere, use this end with your foundation and it blends right in. So this is a really cool, innovative product. I like that they did this. You will not be disappointed in either of these, but I will tell you, both of these products are quite full coverage, so you know now. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys like a special little deal on the Minimum LA body scrub, just the scrub. You guys can use it on either vanilla coconut or sandalwood scent, but I just think our body scrub is super underrated. It is so incredible, gentle enough to use every day. You can use it on gentle skin, and it also lathers up, so it turns into kind of like a body wash lathering situation whenever you wet it. So it's a very interesting, cool product, and I really want you guys to try it. So we're gonna give you guys, just for this video, I am not announcing this anywhere else, 40% off, just the scrub. You can pick whichever scent or both scents, sandalwood or vanilla coconut. Just use code LARLARLEE, LARLARLEE, and it'll be 40% off the body scrub, so you're gonna get it at a super deep discounted price, but you get a full tub and you can literally use this every day. Vanilla coconut, you guys always ask me about the scent. It's a little more fresh, a little more warm, kind of beachy, like paradise vacation scent. And it also has like a hit of vanilla. It's a mixture, so it's really delicious. And then sandalwood is kind of like Santal 33, Palo Santal, woodsy, warm, sensual. It's still very soft, but it just depends on what your mood is. But yeah, 40% off the scrub, LARLARLEE code, only for this video. I'm not telling anyone else about it, so it's just for you, but I would love your feedback on our scrub, and I would love for you to try it. I've mentioned these so many times, but I'm gonna mention them again because it truly is just a product I'm using every single day, and I use these on my chest, face, and back. They have a mild version, they have stronger versions, they have vitamin C versions of it now, so they've expanded their pore pads. But this is a zero pore pad, and it's the AHA, BHA, salicylic acid all into one pad. Dr. Dennis Gross makes a version of these that are $100 for the box. This week, these were on sale for $14. I think Medicube, by the way, is so viral on TikTok. They're so viral, and the first time they sent me their stuff, I wasn't sure about it because they were just so viral. I was just like, what is this brand? And then I started using their stuff. I'm done. Their stuff's so good, but they should be on sale for this video. I'll have them linked down below for you, but the zero pore pads, if you have acne, large pores, oily skin, you're trying to clear up breakouts, you have to have these. They're incredible. Next on my list is the Danessa Myricks Skin Yummy Skin Serum Tint. I feel like this is one of my favorite tints at the moment. I've tried so many. This one and the Makeup Forever one, Skin Boost or Super Boost, are my two favorites. I did Laura Mercier, I did the Hourglass one, and I did this one. I think there was one more that I tried. I was like, I'm gonna find the perfect skin tint for summer. This one does not have sunscreen in it, so just a warning there. I typically add my sunscreen on anyways on its own to make sure and get that coverage, but this one doesn't. But I love this skin tint. It just looked the prettiest on my skin. It was just so great. It kind of wears a little bit like a mini foundation, but just like so light and very serum like, and like didn't irritate. I have super sensitive skin that's like if you touch or even look at my skin, it turns red. Like y'all know my chest is always blood red. If I even poke my chest talking here, it's gonna be red. This just was like felt not inflammatory on my skin as well. So I love this. Our next product is Combat Brows. Now if you saw mine and Erin's video where we try out viral TikTok products,
I kind of love it.
Yeah, it's crazy. I saw Michaela reviewed this, and so many people are just like, wow, this is like the world's strongest brow gel. It can survive your brows through combat. Girl, are we going to war with our brows? Like, what is happening? I don't even know. I think it's such a great catchy name for a brow product because whenever I hear your brows can go through combat, I'm like, oh, okay, that's gonna work. So I tried it. I loved it. I will say it didn't make my brows like hard as a brick. You know how some of them can, but it really just like them in place. So this was Combat Brows, babe. Whatever you're doing, it checks out. So I think because it doesn't dry down hard as a brick is why it doesn't flake. It's like very not flaky, and I got like the clear one, so love it. Our next product is kind of random, but we love random. This is the Skims Multi-Way Bra, and you guys are always like, what strapless bra is that? Whenever I do my Get Ready With Me's on Instagram, and baby, you know I'm not. I'm like the opposite of gatekeeper. You can ask me anything and I will tell you straight up without hesitation. This is the multi-way bra. I will say it has very thin padding, but it has like a nice amount of padding, but like it's not a lot of padding, which I like. I find that like the more padding in a strapless bra, the more it's likely to like fold out or feel heavy and weigh down. So I like my strapless bras to have a little less padding. Also, this one has grips, these rubberized grips all throughout it. So I find that it adheres up and sticks to your skin like you would want a strapless bra to. See, they go all the way around. So really, it's just not gonna move. It's very lightweight as well. That's another thing. So now you're gonna see on this bra, it has so many different little hook areas where you can pop that hook in because it's the multi-way bra, and I think you can wear it like, I don't know, they said like a crazy amount of ways. I mostly wear it strapless, but I have worn it, and they give you like a ton of straps with it. It's been one of my favorite recent purchases in recent strapless bras. I also like that it dips down super low. So if I have a lower top and I have a strapless bra, it's not poking out the top. But this has been one of my favorite Skims purchases. I've worn it a million times, and baby, I'm gonna wear it again and again and again and again. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of it, but it wasn't too bad in price. So love this, Miss Kimberly. You know what you're doing with our shapewear. Skims is pretty viral on TikTok. I don't know. Another thing that's like so viral, but people battle if they love it. If they love it, they like love it hardcore, and if they hate it, they're like, I love it. It's the Rhode Lip. I love these so much. And listen, she just sold the company for $1 billion. So they did something right. I mean, just a girl in her lip gloss, am I right? That's so incredible. e.l.f. bought Rhode for over $1 billion, which just means that's what like the future predictions of this brand is worth plus. So they bought it, and that's just like so incredible. I don't know what percentage they bought and what percentage like Hailey will be involved and on the board of the brand. I'm sure she's still going to be heavily involved, but I just think that's incredible. They sold before they went into retail, which is kind of unheard of in this climate. So very powerful right there. Rhode's very powerful knowing that information. But anyways, these are some of her color. I just love them. I love them. PB&J Toast Ribbon Shortcake Guava Spritz. They're great. I throw them in my purse all the time. They have very faint tint and they're not too sticky. So what's a girl gotta do? Okay, next I found an interesting product from Miss Physicians Formula. This is our girly. This is our girly from back in the day. They made a body bronzer. So they basically kind of made like self-tan hybrid body foundation, because that's how I would describe this, because I'm going to show you it demoed out on my arm, but it provides like, I want to show you the difference you'll see on my wrist in the demo. You can see the color of my skin and how much of a tan it gave me and how much of a blur. It like blurs your skin. If you put this all over your legs, it's going to kind of look like you have a pantyhose on. Like, it's crazy. It makes your skin look perfect, but also warm and bronzy. The only other thing I will say about it is that it really smells strong, like the butter bronzer powder. Like that coconut smell is exactly how this smells. I like the coconut smell. Okay, like I'm fine with it, but I'm just warning you if you don't like that smell, this smells strong like it. Also, it's 12-hour wear, transfer proof, waterproof. So they did their thing with this one. This is their big one. I'm like, wow, that's so perfect for summer, especially if you have like some blemishes or some areas on your legs you want covered, or maybe you just want a little tan, a little bronze, a little glow. This is bomb. You guys may have seen these Dior sandals online, but they're very popular. They were sold out everywhere, and I got them a few years ago in London, and they're very expensive because they're designer, and designer things cost an absurd amount of money. So I found something very close to this that was inspired by these. So these are so cute for summer. I wear them all the time, any trips I do or any nice outfit, but I don't want to wear a heel. Put on my sandals, they're cute. So if you don't want to spend a ton of money on something like this, I found basically the exact same thing. And I'm going to show you a picture of them on my feet, and you're going to be like, yeah, they look the exact same. I posted these on IG story, and a lot of people said they actually like the way that the inspired by ones look better than the Dior, because they're slightly less chunky, but everything else. Also, they have these in a bunch of different colors. So if you want like brown, black, something a little more simple. This is like a cream color. The color's almost identical, but these are so cute for summer. So cute for summer. So easy to wear with dresses, skirts, shorts, whatever. They're so comfortable, but how crazy. Also, these did fit true to size. I got a 7.5. I'm a 7.5 in these, and they fit perfectly. So yeah, they're true to size, and they're incredible, and they are the best for summer. So no need to splurge a ton of money on your lovely designer sandals. I got you covered, and I'll have these linked down below. For our next item, I have an interesting story. So I was leaving the Patrick Ta event, and they gave us a little goodie bag, and I took it, and I pulled this out of the goodie bag, and it had a bunch of hair care from this brand. And I was like, I need a new hairspray because my hairspray stinks. It works really good, the one I'm using, but it smells so bad, and I really hate that because I like have fresh wash styled hair and I'll spray it and it smells stinky. So I was like, I need a new one. I saw this big bottle of hairspray in the goodie bag, so I was like, yes, let me try it. Let me see if this one I'll like. Laura Polka Los Angeles is the name of the brand. This felt very expensive to me, and then I used it, and you guys, I fell in love immediately. I was like, oh my God. It was the perfect amount of hold without making my hair crispy, but it smelled so good. Like, it smells so good. Oh, so you guys, I was like, this is definitely like a very expensive, like I'm like, I can tell, like, look how big the bottle. I was like, I can tell this is like salon, like this is gonna be very, very expensive. Looked it up online. I can't even make this up. It's a Target brand, like it's drugstore. This is drugstore. I think it was between $15 and $17. Not even high end. Okay, not even high-end. I could not believe the price on this for the quality of the hairspray. So Egyptian Gag Me, if you're at Target and see it, you guys have to get this. This is the best hairspray and it smells so good. I'll also link it because you can just order it straight to your home. Love that. If you need hairspray, you guys have to try this one. It's the best, especially for the price. Crazy. I was fooled, by the way. I was completely fooled. I was for sure that this is like 40, 50 Oribe. I thought this was like Oribe prices. Not this. Okay, we're in the home stretch. The next product I want to talk about are my Rice Water Bright. I have been on these for a minute and how good they are. And now I see everybody using these. I mean, everybody. And I feel like they just kind of like people figured it out because it's the price. So you get 50 makeup wipes, 50 for $10. And sometimes on Amazon, they'll be on sale and you can get them for $7. And I see these all over TikTok. I see everybody talking about it, everybody using them, even their other products. And they're so good. They are my favorite makeup wipes. So if you need makeup wipes, you feel like you're spending a fortune on them, these are better than most brands. And they're more affordable, which is crazy. This is Korean skincare. The Face Shop, they have an entire line, but if I had to pick one product from them, it would be their face wipes. I use these nonstop, so I had to mention them. Next in the world of TikTok viral, Michaela came out with her own brand, and boy, she's had a hard time keeping it in stock because it's so popular and so many people have sold out so many pieces of it. I wanted to talk about one of the products that I like the best. There are quite a few products I like and use, but like if I was like getting one product, it is the Glazy Tack Primer called Glaze It, and it's a tacky skin primer, but it just feels so good on your skin and it's not too sticky and gross feeling. It feels like a nice serum, but it's just a facial primer. And I really, really love the way it wore underneath my makeup. It didn't feel too heavy and gross and sticky, which some people love that. It's just like that perfect medium amount of sticky for your foundation. So I love the Glaze It for under my foundation. Yes, yes, yes. Another TikTok viral product. Oh my God, this just came out. So I'm just getting into using it. Like I haven't gone very deep in it. So you have to give this one a good shake before you use it. Easy Bake Setting Spray by Huda Beauty. Actually, I've seen mixed reviews of this product on TikTok, but I love it. This is a 12-hour wear setting spray, so it's supposed to lock you in for 12 hours, but this is specifically for oily skin and to absorb oil, and I feel like it really does do that. It's also supposed to give your skin kind of like a softened, blurred effect, like their Easy Bake Powder. It's supposed to be like the liquid version of that Easy Bake Powder, and I feel like it rings true to that. I have been loving this one. It has a really soft, nice mister on it. It has a lock on the bottle, and it's great. It does what it says it's gonna do, so Huda, you did it again, girl. Okay, next, hair perfumes. You guys know Gissu makes the cutest little honey hair perfumes, and they decided to make mini hair perfumes. I just got these in. I was smelling all of them. I love the Gissu hair fragrance because anytime my hair, it's not quite ready to be washed, but it smells like outside because I've been doing stuff and I don't know, just getting hot. I like to give my hair a little spritz whenever I'm redoing it. So we have lavender, wildflower, and wild rose. The wildflower honey is just like the original honey smell, and it is so sweet and soft and delicious, very feminine. The rose just smells like straight up delicious roses, super floral and rosy. Like it's just rose. And then lavender, the little purple lid, I can't, it's so cute. Call me crazy, but sometimes lavender to me can have like a stale, like dish soapy smell, but this lavender is one of the best lavender smells I've ever smelled. It just has like an undertone of like super floral. I love sweet scents. I love super floral-y scents. So this lavender is like a mixture of lavender and just like a super sweet floral. So I think they all three are divine and just like, hi, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. Ah, these little bottles. Next up is a newer product for me, and it seems so silly. So I asked you guys on IG story first. I was like, these little face towels, are they a waste of my time and money because they went on sale for Memorial Day? My DMs, I'm not even kidding, probably 20 people are like, they changed my skin. And even Jacqueline was like obsessed with those. Really? Really? So no one was gonna tell me. I had to ask. I love. You guys kept these to yourself, I see. I'm just kidding. But anyways, they're face towels, and it seems so silly. After you wash your face, instead of using a towel towel to dry your face, you'll use this. And I know your first thing thinking is what I probably thought. I was like, what a waste of material just to dry your face. Like, that's so silly. Like, that's such a waste of a product. And it's not. These are bio-based, so they have no impact on the planet. They break down. They're like 100% certified, cruelty-free, vegan, dermatology tested, good for sensitive skin. They also have a climate pledge friendly on these certification. So they break down, but anyways, this is supposed to improve the redness of your skin and just the overall health of your skin by drying your skin off with this organic sanitary towel versus a rough towel. And it says in just 3 weeks, you should notice a difference. It also says that one of these are sold every 7 seconds on Amazon. So that's how big these are, and that people are just obsessed with them. So they make the biggest difference. So I got the biggest 50 pack and I've been loving them to dry my skin off with, and just little extra stuff I will follow back in the differences I notice with my skin. But so far they've been really luxurious and really nice to dry my skin off with. I just have super sensitive skin and anything irritates it, even makeup balm removers and all. When I take my makeup off, I'm always a little red and irritated, and then my skin calms down. So I wanted to implement this in my routine to see if it helps with that. I have noticed it helping a little bit with the irritation of my skin after I take my makeup off, but I will report back after like 3 to 4 weeks of using about the overall skin health. Okay, and then we have one more product to talk about, and it is by Wavy Talk, and I bought this off TikTok Shop. And this is a little razor, and it had a really good review. So I was like, okay, it's an electric razor. So you hold it down, turn it on, it's chargeable right here. And then it has multi-uses, but this will shave you down like all the way. So this will look like you just shaved your legs. Like, it doesn't leave stubble behind. It's crazy, crazy good. And you can just rub it. Now, little hair flakes will go flying, okay? So don't say I didn't warn you. But if I ever need a touch-up shave, because I do my little hair laser, but if I need a touch-up, I just pull this out and I literally will just shave like my arms anywhere, and it just shaves down. So good. It does a really, really, really good job. I'm just so impressed with how it gets the hair like gone. It looks like I just shaved my legs with a razor, my arm with a razor when I use this. Besides the hair's flying everywhere, I really have no complaints. This is by Wavy Talk, and I think I've tried other Wavy Talk. I have one of their little curling irons, and their devices are really good but very affordable. So I wanted to recommend this hair razor to you guys, because if you need a trimmer, electric trimmer, or something that can shave you down all the way, this one by Wavy Talk, period. That is everything that I had to mention. So every single product that I mentioned will be listed in my description box with a link to the product, so you can easily find it if you're interested. Also, don't forget to check out Dime. I will have them linked in the description box, and don't forget to use my code for 31% off your first purchase. And I will see you in my next video, but don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave for more content like this. Bye guys.